in bow, 2 in riding, 3 in tactics, only 1 in leadership. We'll have to work on that. And we'll probably pick, I'll probably end up picking two-handed, but I'll probably wish I had a shield on the horse, as we learned last time. So there you go. Here we are. Drobo. Yes, intelligence 2 isn't gonna help us with stewardship, unfortunately. But we'll do what we can do. Alright, you know the drill. Determine the game difficulty. Realistic, friendly fire, realistic party damage, realistic player damage, realistic recruitment difficulty, and we'll cry about that later. Realistic map move speed. Combat AI, challenging. Enable death. No. Like, this sounds so much fun until your companions start dying. Because it sounds so cool to kill enemy nobles and stuff on the battlefield. And then you start losing. And then suddenly it's not cool anymore. But it's Game of Thrones. Enable death doesn't do anything yet as far as I know. Really. Interesting. Alright, we're ready to go. We are ready to go. We're in. That was probably the fastest character creator yet. We were reading patch notes and we took, what, 45 minutes to make a character? Fastest character creator ever. It's all fun and games until the important people start dying. Execute every single prisoner you take in the name of roleplay. Wow. How would I even recruit anybody? Brother, it's been 3 days. Now we've been tracking that... It's been 3 days now that we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Jatu and Alti? Are we up for a fight? This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush off our skills. The practice could come up useful when we catch up with the raiders. No! We have no time to lose. We can do more if we split up. Are you sure about that? This option will finish the tutorial, which has story elements, and start the full single-player campaign. It is recommended you've only picked this option if you've already played the tutorial once. I have played the tutorial once. Alright then, let us split up and look for the little ones separately. I'll send you a word if I find them before you do. One other thing, brother. We want people to take us seriously. We may be leading men into battle soon. Calling yourself Goth Drogo is not the best way to do that. I highly recommend changing your nickname. You can do this once every 30 days. If you pick something that the people like, they will follow you more. But Goth Drogo is my username ever since Xbox Live. I've had that since 2004. Ah, Xbox Live, where so many usernames that you still use today were born. A few hours after you leave the training ground, you come across a wounded man lying under a tree. You share your water with him and try to dress his wounds as best you can. He tells you he is a traveling doctor. To thank you for your help, he hands you a small bronze artifact, which he says was once given to him in payment by a warrior who said only that it was related to Neretzi's folly. He suspects it may be of great value. You resolve to find out more. Select your family name. Uh-oh. So wait, should my name have been Goth and then my family name Drogo? I'm gonna be Goth Drogo something else. I didn't think about that. Drogo. Goth. Just finished Stellaris in time for the live stream. What's up, Telschool? Select your family name. Goth Drogo? How about, instead of Dothrak? Of Gothrak. Goth Drogo of Gothrak. Now my banner. Alright, should be like 2 horses. They definitely have some horses. They have this horse. Do they have like 2 horses rearing mirrored by chance? Because that would be the ideal flag. I don't think they do. This one, I mean, this is almost the same horse. There's only one of them, though, because this is what it actually looks like. Here's an image. I don't know if this is official. I think it's somebody just painted this, but anyways, you get the idea. It's almost the same horse. It's pretty close. It's just 2 of them. We going blue? Blue looked pretty good. Have we done blue already? This is just the smallest little horse that you ever saw. Look how tiny and cute it is. It's just in the sea of the ocean. One little horse. That's me. All right, let's do it where it actually fits on the shield. That looks pretty good. It's a seahorse. I mean, you could just go... Wait, didn't we already do teal? I think we already did teal. But we could do, black and white. I do like the blue, though. The blue did look good, but... I kind of like the black and baby blue. Those are... That goes together pretty well, in my opinion. Black and baby blue. Looks nice. You get the goth of the black flag with the garb. And the baby blue looks good, too. It's kind of a nice counterbalance. You've got enough edge without... you've still got some color there. Nice. Nice. I'm happy. Okay. Look at that face, dude. There's our boy. Goth Drogo. Looks like he's cringing in the direction of the camera. He was not ready for that photo. The birth of Goth Drogo. Make sure we get that save in there. We're on the beta branch. Let's see, we got some new tooltips, I think, somewhere. I remember them saying there were tooltips down here that are different. What else we got? Dude, our dude looks awesome. I'm excited for the new troop types, too. I'm gonna lean into the Khuzait. So I get 1 focus point by default, which... And I get a bow stat. What is this? Accuracy with bows increased by 10%. For us, that's the default. Tactics, we get cavalry attacks cause 10% more morale loss. I don't know how many of these work, how many of them don't. We're gonna click them anyways. Then I can choose one more focus. So just to explain again, we haven't played in like 8 days, so I may as well go ahead and lay it out. The way that leveling up works is by doing the things, you gain skill. And this is our current skill. The green bar indicates your max. So to increase the max that this number the meter may move across to, you have to either focus it like this. Notice how the green extended. Or combo with getting attribute points and putting them in the respective row. So like putting a 5th point in cunning here would increase the max of all 3 that are in its row. So, what would I like to focus? I've already got 3 points in bow, 2 in riding. The thing is, stewardship is going to be so important. We already know that, because this is how you increase your party size in addition to increasing your clan size. The sooner we get leadership building, the better as well. However, we're not really going to be able to do that without... What's the minimum morale needed? Isn't it like crazy high, like 80? I remember trying to buy every single food type that I could to get morale up, and it just wasn't happening. And assembling and leading armies was a consistent way, but you need a kingdom to do that, so it's not super important to us right now. Steward is pretty important. We could go totally into tactics, put another point into scout, and actually use scouting, because this is a party move speed. We also get tracks become more informative, spotting parties, spotting hideouts. I don't know how many of these work. Or we could just go full bow. We could, if we're gonna be horse archers, there's literally no problem with doing another point in bow. The only downside is you probably want to put the point into something that you're going to use that, I think I just have to do stewardship. I need that party size up as fast as possible. Okay. The more focus you put in, it not only extends the green to let your max, our current is 1, let your max go higher, it also increases the rate at which your skill level goes up. So like, we'll be learning this at 5 times, but when we have 3 points in tactics, this is going times 10. So the more focus you put on it and the more attributes you put in, the faster it'll level. Our current quest, rebuild the clan and investigate Neretzi's folly. So the clan is the most important thing by far. We need 50 renown, which is going to be pretty easy for us to get because we started with more renown. We started with like a renown bonus. We need to hire a friend. We need to grow to a party size of 20, and we need money. So where have we begun? We started right here, basically in the Southern Empire territory. And since we want to try and recruit people from Khuzait, we're going to want to head east. Who is the leader of Khuzait? Monchuk. The current Khan of the Khuzaits is Monchuk. With the empire in disarray, he dreams of surpassing his ancestor Urkun, and conquering even deeper into the settled lands. Some of the clans have been decimated by the Urkunids' wars, however, and feel their sacrifices have not been properly rewarded. They yearn for a Khan who is less interested in glory and more interested in justice. So I can't just click over there and run because I might get killed by forest bandits if I don't micro properly. So we start with 1,000 dinar. I'm probably just gonna need to buy some food. Wait, I can live off of 2 things of grain for 40 days by myself? Oh, well that's pretty good. Okay, whatever you do, do not get caught. You might be able to take on 6 looters, but like, why risk it? Well, Regea, while you're here, if you could spin me a yarn and tell me all about I am Goth Drogo, and who are you? Regea, rightful empress of the Calradians, lady of Lycaron and Oneira. All right, we have heard all the Neretzi's Folly stories because we actually completed this in the last save.
This is the
So if you want to hear more about it, then you're just going to have to go clip this and freeze frame it because basically it's just about her... she's the widow of the former emperor, right? Okay, tell me about the Battle of Pendraic. Her husband, Arinikos, who died. He could not stop Neretzis from marching to defeat, but he managed to salvage something from the disaster. My husband's small force held together. The city was in a state of panic after hearing rumors of what happened. When the Senate chose the next emperor, there was no question it should be him. I loved him before as a man, but that day learned to love him as something more. Thank you, Regea. You seem very nice, but I must go. Good luck to you, because last time, I was kind of mean to you. Actually, I was mean to the Western Empire. Hi, Etalyx. I just woke up from a nap. What is your horsey's name? I don't have a horsey's name yet. Because, honestly, my horse kind of sucks. So, probably gonna change that horse at some point. Don't get caught by the 14 mountain bandits. But thank you for the tier 2 sub. And welcome back for a 7th month. Hope you had a good nap. Elazar Unsure. Let me catch up on all the subs that subbed before we started the campaign. Elazar Unsure with the Prime. Back for wait, how many months? 34. It's close to 3, but not quite. I think we could take these mountain bandits. 3 mountain bandits versus 1 of me. All I have to do is not get hit by a spear. You gotta take some fights eventually. But appreciate you, Elazar. Masahiko Kobe, welcome back. Who's here for 31 months. Lurking out there somewhere. What up, Masahiko? Crawwick has a fresh sub. Brand new. Not even a prime. That is an organic, homegrown sub. These guys have the same face. They're brothers. They're Hillman brothers. Probably. Rage Arctic Knight gifted a sub to False Lobster. Congrats, False Lobster, who gave me 200 bits and says, please forgive me, I burned my prime on my IRL friend. Have some bits. I will never forgive you, False Lobster, for something I didn't even know that you did until you confessed it before. Gods and men in my chat. Altager says, Snake Eyes back for 11 months. Hi, Altager. Glad to have you back, everybody. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for supporting the stream. And thanks for being here, most of all. And sharing your time with me. Have you played Battle Brothers before? I think I tried it out once and it was like, whoa, this is kind of confusing, and then I turned it off, even though I think I would like it. I just haven't spent the time necessary to really learn how to play. I don't know why, but some games I have no patience, and that was one of them when I tried it out. I was like, wow, this looks really fun. And then I just didn't have the patience to, like, get good and figure it out. I might try it out again in the future, because it just seems like it'd be fun. We'll see. Here we go! The first battle. Now, chat, this is where you guys have to tell me how the game looks to you. Because we are, remember, streaming with a different, Oh, hi, guys! I didn't see you there! Alright, run away. Don't hit me with your throwing. I thought you would be a little further back. They're gonna take out my, my horse if I'm not careful. Whoa, those spears just zooming in. Okay, we gotta aim lower. Wow. Don't worry, he's gonna be out of... Oof! Right over the horse's head, dude. He hit me with a rock. This is not going so well. This is not... Golf kinda sucks at archery. I noticed, dude. I gotta hit him like at almost point blank range.